Pisces, hi. So this reading is going to be for the month of June 2020. And I'll start it off with a oracle card, then I'll be going into the reading, and then I'll close it off with another oracle card for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's get you started here with the Sacred Traveler oracle card. Let's see what pops out for you. You know what? Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. This is deep. This is the way you like it. You're a water sign. Deep waters. So, let's see. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Three of Swords, this is pain, this is heartache. Something's happening here that's heartbreaking. Could be an ending that's happening and possibly not even recognizing it as an ending, you know? Starting off the reading, you get the Ten of Pentacles crossed by the Empress. This is you putting in the work, the effort. This is you visualizing a happily ever after kind of situation with somebody. In your focus here is the Four of Swords. You're healing. There's a lot of inner thinking, a lot of depth to the places that you're going. Cleansing waters. In the recent past here, you get the Nine of Wands. Something has been difficult. Something has been really, really hard. And now you're kind of just taking a break from it all and trying to build something very stable here for yourself and possibly with somebody. Your strength here, you always see the bright things, the positive aspects in a situation, or you're trying to at least. You know, you're always looking at the glass half full part again, or trying to. In your immediate future, you get the Five of Wands. There's conflict, there's possibly gossip, there's arguing or disagreements and things like that. Supporting this reading, communication. The need to communicate truthfully about something, the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. The ending part that I was mentioning, something might be coming to an end here. What you're hoping for is love, true love, the heart opening up for yourself or for somebody else that you're dealing with. The potential outcome, some sort of partnership comes at play here. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Three of Swords. The Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands. I feel like this is somebody you're dealing with. There's some sort of unhappiness here. There's some sort of... I'm not sure if they're putting it on you, kind of like you're not making me happy, like it's your responsibility. They could. They could. This person is very hurt and very unhappy. But it's... I kind of see them putting it on you, though. And it's not... I mean, it's nobody's responsibility to make anybody else happy. We put those on people, but... Whoa, shit. You scared the shit out of me again. You need to stop doing this. You need to stop showing up as a cat. Like, slowly and quiet and... yeah, I'm talking to you. I know. Come here. No? Leave your brother alone. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Let him sleep. Come here. Come on. Come on. Kids. Let's see this Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles again, the Four of Pentacles, and the Empress. I feel like you're not willing to let this go. It's like it comes with that feeling of, I've worked so much for this connection and I put in so much effort and time and energy and love and everything that I'm not willing to let this go. You know, it's a little bit, it creates a sense of fear for you, almost. You might be feeling that this person is going through the stage of unhappiness. And for that reason, it might create a fear of loss here for you. Let's clarify this Empress. You get the Judgment card, the Seven of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah. The Emperor turns their back. There's an energy between the two of you of abandonment. Somebody walking away, possibly not physically quite yet, but it's getting to that point. Either that's just your fear or it's actually happening, you know? And if you fear that, and if you're in that energy of fear, sorry to say, but you're making this happen. That's how we manifest things that are happening to us, positive or negative. If we live or put into a connection our fear of, oh my God, this person is going to leave me, guess what's going to happen? The universe is going to respond. That person is going to leave. So that's how it usually happens. We put our own fears into it, and then they come back to us, and then we're like, I knew that was going to happen. Did you now? Did you now? Well, you manifested it. Of course you knew, you know? So there's that fear in there for sure. Now, I'm not sure if it came to life where this person is actually leaving quite yet. For your Four of Swords here in your focus, you get the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. You feel like you need to act so that your happiness stays in place, so that your happiness stays where it is. Because if you don't act, then you're going to lose your happiness. It's all going to end. You know? Let me clarify the Six of Wands. The Knight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Hangman. There's this sense of stagnation. And it's coming from the fact that somebody's rejecting love. In terms of they want it, but, and that should say enough. They want it, but. They want it, but they're scared of it. True love, that is. So that's why they're rejecting it. It could be you, it could be them, but because of this not really opening up their heart to it, they're creating this hangman position, which is stagnation, which is not really doing anything, just letting life pass by. And this is you focusing on, I need to do something about it. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it. Let me clarify the Five of Wands. In the immediate future, you get the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, and the Four of Wands. It almost comes down to a sense of desperation. Like this fear of yours, this could be you, this could be your person, by the way, that has that fear of this person is going to leave me. But that fear is going to play off as I will be so desperate. I'm getting to this place when I'm so desperate not to lose this person, then guess what's going to happen? Guess. It's going to mess things up here. It's going to create conflict. It's going to create loss. It's going to create a desperate kind of state of holding on to something. And the more you do that out of fear, the more the other person is going to go the opposite direction. You're going to push them away with that energy. That's how energy works. The more you hang on and go towards them desperately, would you do the same thing? Would you run away if you saw something very desperately hanging on to you? I think you would. I think you would run away too. Let me clarify the Eight of Wands. You get the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Abandonment again. Fear of loss, fear of rejection. It's like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get to this happy place. And I'm in between this happy, really, really happy, or a sense of loss, a sense of abandonment. So what do I do? You know, there's a lot of, you need to take your tail out of this story here. Okay. I see a fear of loss turning into loss. Turning into an ending. That's what's happening in this reading. Letting that fear take over. So you can prevent this if this is, you know, energies can always be changed. If you're letting the fear take over, it's going to lead to an ending. So let me clarify the Death card. Yep. The Two of Cups, you two coming together in love. The Queen of Swords and the Temperance card. Trying to make this happen. Trying to force this to happen with the Queen of Swords. The more you do that, the more you act out of fear, the more you act out of control, it's not going to happen. It's going to lead to an ending. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. The Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Moon. I feel like you're starting to realize where the self-deception came in for you. Where you've been sabotaging things, where you push things, where the other person did that too, but it's more about you here. You know, with the Moon being here, that's you. And that's deception. And that's possibly trying to manipulate things in a certain way, especially when it comes to love, how you offer your love and why you're doing it. Are you doing it out of fear, especially now? Or are you doing it because you truly feel that love? You know, that emotion. And I feel like you're starting to heal that aspect. You're starting to question how you show up with love and in love. Very interesting. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles for the potential outcome. The World, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands. This is you releasing expectation. Look at that fear. if that is you, if you find yourself in that fear, look at it, address it. Where is it coming from? Who left you, or who did you think left you when you were a kid? Because it shows up as that, like a deep wound here that leads you, not only in this connection, but in a lot of aspects in your life, that fear of, oh my God, I'm going to lose this, to act desperately towards it. I feel like you're starting to work on the sense of releasing control over what happens here. You waited for quite some time for things to happen in a certain way, and that's coming to an end. It's like, I'm not waiting anymore. You know, I'm just gonna try to work on things as they come without expecting them to work out in a certain way, because if I'm being led by fear, I'm gonna possibly lose it all. You know? I mean, how is fear helping you in this situation? Because what it does in the cards, it's leading to a definite ending. That fear, if you let it win. You have the option to not let it win. Let's see what the universe has for you. Yeah, this is a very strong connection between the two of you, and if you let it go smoothly as it needs to, and slowly and smoothly towards this happy place, it's gonna go there. If your fear is coming in, it's going to prevent you from going there to this happy place with this person. This is the natural state of things, going towards happiness. When we interfere with our fears, our insecurities, our who knows what, limited beliefs, and so on and so forth, we're in the way of that. So we all do that. It's not, Pisces, you are the only one that's doing that. Nope. We all do it. Let me close it off here with the Soul's Journey Oracle card. Did you come here to stretch? Really? I'm like, ah. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Sure do. Nice little wordings there for you. But yeah, take a look at that fear. That's all I gotta say when it comes especially to this reading here. It shows up strong that it has the potential to take over only if you let it. And when it takes over, it leads you into this ending place. You don't have to go there. It's really up to you. So Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.